keywords for your entire YouTube channel in just a few clicks? Well, that's what we're going to show in this video. We'll build on the infrastructure that I've put together in the previous 3 videos, and we'll put it all together in this final segment. Before we get into the details, I'm going to mention the tools that I've used to build out this system. We're using generative AI, in this case Claude, Google Sheets to store our data, VidIQ to rate the quality of keywords and how useful they'll be for our videos, the Google Colab environment to write Python for automating various pieces of this, app scripts to make it easy to update some of the content in our Google Sheets, and last but certainly not least, Power Automate both web and desktop flows. So let's get into it. What you're looking at here is a dump of the videos in my channel. If I scroll down, you can see there's a number of different videos here. We've done this with a Google Colab script that's using the YouTube API to pull down the videos. In the first video of this series, I showed how to do some of this. This expanded it a little bit to pull from the full channel. So you have your video ID, you have the title, you have the current keywords that are being used, you have a description of what the video is about, and then this last column here, we're going to ask generative AI to give us a suggestion of 30 potential keywords that we can use. And if you scroll down, most of my videos already have some tags, but there's some where the tags are kind of messed up or they're just not there. So we want to go and fix this. We want to go in and look at the keyword suggestions for all the videos, see which ones are the most useful, pick those, and then go update the entire channel all in one step. So around 25 or so videos at this point, multiply that by 30 or so keywords, pick out the unique ones, you're going to get quite a few. So this is really where automation comes into play. Previously, doing this one-off, this is something you could do manually. Doing it for 600 keywords, yeah, you could do it, but it's kind of a pain and it's going to take you a while. So what do? The next step is to take every video and the suggested keywords, so 30 of those, and then we're going to copy it into our first sheet, which will split out those keywords and show us the scores of each of those videos rated by the VidIQ service. Now, some of these keywords don't have scores in that table. So the first step is just to make sure that we have a copy of every possible keyword that we're going to look up into that keywords list. So this is what it looks like here. You can see I have some values, but the ones with -2, we've inserted and we haven't looked those up yet. So you can see there's quite a lot. I think I ended up something around 600 or so potential keywords. So we do this through a Colab script that goes through each of the videos in the channel, copies the potential list of keywords to this cell, and then we're running the same app script that we did in one of the previous videos to look through and find any videos that it doesn't have a value for and insert those into that table. So we've run that. Now we've got our list of potential keywords, around 600 or so. Now we have to go in and look up the scores for that. That's where the Power Automate workflows come in. And I showed those in a previous video. I've done a couple things to make those scale out to this list and run a bit more reliably. Not going to get into that now. But once we've done that, we'll run it through. And then what we'll have is we'll have a keyword list where every single one of those has a score, and we've automated there. You can see this column here is a GUID that Power Automate puts in, just showing that it's read those rows and keeping track of them. So you can see down here, we've got some that I added manually that don't have that. So now we've gone in and we've scored those 600 or so keywords. So the last step is that we have to go back to what we have in our channel, go through this list again with a Colab script, and this time we're going to copy the value of the suggested keywords back to sheet 1 again. But because now we have scores, we're going to be able to trust the output here in F1 because it's going to be ranked, and we're going to pick the top 8 based on their VidIQ score. And then the last step is just using the YouTube API like I showed in the first video, and we're going to use the video ID and update the tags in the video based on these keywords. So this is now what it looks like. This is the channel here, and you will see that for each of those videos, they now have new and updated keywords in this column. So we've gone through, and in just a couple of steps, we've taken our entire channel and we've optimized and updated the keywords. So the great thing is now you can do this at any time you want. If there's something trending, if relevant keywords change, if you want to try and modify the prompt that's suggesting what keywords to use, you can do that, and then you can just in a couple clicks update your entire channel. So I hope you enjoyed.